We are going live. And we are live now. How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing out there this lovely evening? It is 11 o'clock on the dot here in Central Standard Time here in Texas. Let's wait a few moments, see if anybody shows up, and then we will get started with the unboxing. Got the trusty battering knives here, which is what I will need to unbox what we're taking a look at today. Those bad boys right there. There we go. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. Hope everybody is having a lovely evening, as I said before. Let's wait a few. Usually people start trickling in, usually after about a minute of going live. If not, then we'll go ahead and get started. Got to stay hydrated. Allergy season for anybody out there who's from Texas, you know what I'm going through. Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So for those of you who follow the channel, and for those of you who don't, welcome. My name is Jose Ortiz from petrockmedia.com, and today we're going to unbox a pair of earbuds, the Klipsch Reference, the R6i second edition headphones. So for those of you who follow the channel, thank you very much. A couple days ago, I unboxed the Hyperdrive from Sanho Corporation for the iPad Pro 12.9 edition, the one with the USB Type-C. And that new dock has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. And the headphones that I primarily use with my iPad, since the iPad was initially really just meant for media consumption, so watching YouTube, watching movies, reading, just kind of engaging in content, that was primarily the focus of the iPad. But recently I kind of had a little shift in how I approach things with my mobile editing, mobile setup. If you don't know, I run pretty much my photography and my YouTube things and whatnot off of laptops. I either have a 15-inch MacBook Pro, 2015 Retina edition, or a Dell XPS 15, the 9560 model, which is a few years old, still a beast of a laptop, 4K touchscreen, the works. But I'm more of a laptop person. I don't have a dedicated PC. Now that will change here, and probably by the end of the year, I'm looking to go through the Next Build service that they have, pronounced BLD or spelled BLD, NZXT's computer building system. But going back to it, that particular dock that I unboxed and tested out on the iPad has a 3.5 millimeter jack because, as I mentioned before, I primarily use my iPad for media consumption. And for that reason, since I'm trying to make everything really, really slick and mobile, I use the Bose completely wireless earbuds you just kind of put in. It's kind of like their competitor for the Apple AirPods, which I'm thinking about getting, but I'm going to wait because there's a lot of rumors coming out that they're going to release the AirPods version 2. Probably by the end of March, and they will probably have some type of announcement at their typical March, early April convention and announcement. So with that being said, I still wanted to keep a pair of headphones on the smaller side. Now I know I can get a pair of Audio-Technicas, which I'm most likely going to end up potentially getting as well, to have a really, really good set of cans. But for mobile, I've heard really good things about these particular headphones. So they retail typically for $79.99. Best Buy had them on sale for $39.99. So I went ahead and picked them up, did an in-store pickup, and was able to pick up these particular headphones. So what I thought I'd do for you guys is unbox these. Now what these headphones tout is an oval design. If you see on the back there, see the headphones kind of have this tilted upward, and they kind of go into poor fit. And for me, if you can't tell, I have pretty monstrous ears. One of the things that I find with a lot of pair of headphones is they do not stay within my ear. I have a pair, let me get them over here. I have a pair of Bose headphones, these types. These are the sound-free something, these things. They sound okay. They're not amazing, but they are garbage when it comes to staying in my ears. They do not stay in for the life of me. Any kind of quick movement, do this. If I were to be editing and they kind of turn that way, one of them will pop right off. So I'm more of an in-ear kind of having that soft gel in the corner, kind of put it in there. Now I'm not shoving it in there, but it helps for me to have something in there. And I've heard really good things about these because of the fact that they're oval. So you can see right there, they tout themselves going more of an oval tip than more of just a circular style of headphone. So we're going to go ahead and unbox these. And I'm just realizing that I know I have the Batarang unboxing knife, but what I'm also known for doing is never reading directions. And this little thing looks like it's got just a little pop right here. And I keep looking this way in case you keep wondering, why does it keep looking that way? I've got my monitor over here, my monitor set up, and I'm just wanting to make sure that everything's still in focus and I'm paying attention to the chat for those of you who do decide to show up. So I'm going to go ahead and open this pair of headphones. You're just supposed to be able to push in, and it says open here. So you're just supposed to be able to push in, and it's supposed to, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like you might be able to, oh wait, there it goes. There it goes. Yay. There we go. Kind of pops in, open up, and then you see the dotted lines. So it's meant for you to kind of cut through there. And most likely I'm not returning these. Oh, and these are also good for Apple. You see right there, it says Apple, iPhone, iPod, iPad. It's got the remote on it, which I do kind of like as well. So you open it up from the side. It says keepers of the sound. And it slides open. Pretty smooth packaging. Full bass. It says full bass dynamic drivers right there. God, this camera is not focusing for anything. For those of you in the chat, if you are in the chat, comment and let me know overall sound quality and video quality. I'm testing out a new setup that I had tried a few days ago, but with my Mac. But it just all of a sudden just completely shut off. So now I'm on my PC, I'm on my Dell. So I'm trying to test out a server, an entire setup. So hopefully I can go live versus using my phone. I can go live using this setup. I'm using the RX100 Mark V Sony camera, and I'm using the Rode NT USB microphone. So let me know in the comments what you think about the whole overall setup. How does it sound? How does the quality look? Does it look cool? Does it look really grainy? Let me know. So first thing we'll have in here is kind of an overall what you can do with the microphone. You know how since they have usually 3 buttons, the top, middle buttons and what they can use. So plus, minus for volume, middle button, 1 press is a pause, 2 press forward, skip, 3 press forward, back, or start the track over again. And then the interchangeable tips. Then you got the headphone warranty card. And then you have German and English instructions. So we'll go ahead and file those aside. Comes with a little pouch that has Klipsch written all over it. You can kind of see it there. Pretty nice bag, really nice, soft. Then there's a little Ziploc bag with a few extra ear tips, and then a little clamp right here that you can use for your shirt if you're going to have it and kind of keep it clipped. So we got those. And then comes the star of the show, the headphones. So let me go ahead and pull these out. Don't want to rip them out and have some kind of issue and have it not come out smoothly. Let me pop it out. I didn't want to pull it out. Okay. These are the headphones. Let's unravel this cord. See how long the cord is. That was one of my complaints about those Bose headphones. The cord was atrociously short. So let me pull this out. Throw that in the trash. So the cord, I would say overall length of the headphones is about 3 feet, I would probably say. Let me see if it says it on the box. Doesn't say it, but I'm going to go ahead and guesstimate that it's about 3 feet, 3 feet cord from the 3.5 millimeter jack all the way to the end of the headphones. So let's go ahead and plug these in. The left ear pod is the side that's got the remote, and then the right one is this one. So you could tell the headphone looks a little different. Let me move it over here. See how it looks a little kind of curved up? That's meant to go inside your ear. Wow, automatically, I can tell you I'm going to love these headphones because of that. Now, for the test. Now, since I have an iPhone 10, I'm living that dongle life. Got to use the lightning to headphone adapter. Let's put on some Spotify. Let's see. Let's listen to some Rob Zombie. Wow. So I'm 4 away from max volume, and that's pretty loud. See if you guys can hear. Let me forward it. Put this down here. And they sound awesome, especially the highs. I'm not a real big, super heavy bass person, even though I have some of the probably bass heaviest headphones out there. These Sony MDR XB950N1 headphones. These things have something called bass effect, and you can see it down at the bottom. When you click that, the bass is incredibly loud, which for certain songs are okay, but I'm more of a high, especially depending on the type of music that I'm listening to. But the overall feel and fit of these headphones is amazing. Even tugging, they don't come down until you really pull down. So let me tug on them again. There. So I don't advise you doing that. Obviously, you don't want to mess up the headphones, but first impressions, these things are amazing. Now let's test out the control. God, if I can get these things back. Let me test out the the little remote control. So 1 press in the middle is meant to resume. 2 is to go to the next track. And then 3 is to rewind. See, if you can hear it in the headphones or in the mic, it starts back over. That's a Pantera song. See. And then 2, forward. Perfect circle. And then 1, pause. So, right off the bat, of course, I've just opened these headphones, so I'm going off of 2 or 3 minutes worth of, hey there. Hey, man, how's it going? How is it going, my friend? Hope everything is going well in your neck of the woods. I didn't even need this thing. Hope all is well for you, my friend. Testing out the new headphones, unboxing these new headphones that I picked up. The Klipsch Reference R6i, second one, the second edition. Emmanuel Gaffi, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Hope everything is going well. If you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up, share, and like this stream. Really helps out the channel. So first impressions of these headphones, they sound awesome. My primary use for these, other than potentially listening to some music off and on, the real reason why I purchased these headphones is to assist with podcasting, since they are a reference. My whole goal is to utilize this Rode microphone to take my podcast completely mobile and just using the iPad. I've been using GarageBand for my podcast, the Marvelous 13 podcast, which I post here, and I'm thinking of hosting through the Anchor streaming service, or the Anchor service. Excuse me. But the whole entire process of starting recording, editing, effects, excuse me, and so forth, got the hiccups, and so forth, is to do all of that on the iPad. So one of the apps that I use right now, like I said, is GarageBand. I'm looking to, I think it's called Fairlight, which is a podcasting app. I'm looking to potentially get that app. It's a little pricey. I think it's $20. But in the grand scheme of things, which is really not that much, And then that's really cool. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm really, really super excited. And these headphones are going to be used so that way I can edit, have something mobile on the go, so I don't have to pull out these big headphones. As I mentioned before, I know I can get me some Audio Technicas, some MTX headphones, things like that. But I'm trying to really, really keep my stream, my setup really minimal. So, I mean, you can't get really much more minimal than these little headphones here. And again, if you're like me and you struggle to find decent in-ear headphones that don't really fall out too much, these guys, so far when I had them in, these things are awesome. Not noise canceling, but when you have something in your ear like that and they fit very snugly, you can kind of get that sense and feel of it. But the fact that they're kind of angled like that really, really helps secure the fit. So overall, just by the quick little sound that I have, these headphones are awesome. Are really, really cool. I really like the way they sound. They're not super bass heavy. They're a little bit more high heavy, if I had to say, but that's going to be good for me because I'm going to be primarily, like I said, using them to edit voice. And so editing voice, you want yourself a really good pair of reference headphones. You want to feel what the sound sounds like when you're recording it and how you want it to sound when you're putting it out on the web. Nice little cool case, like I said. Nice touch. I'll be playing around with the other earbud tips to see. I don't think I'll be needing any more because the ones that it came with are very, very, very snug fitting. But that pretty much wraps it up, guys, for this unboxing. See if there's any questions. If there is not, then I will go ahead and end this particular live stream. Just wanted to go live and kind of show you these headphones. There is a new item. What is this? Oh, it's the wrapper. I saw gold, and I didn't know what that was. There is a new item that my wife and I got in. It is retro gaming related. So I can't wait. Podcast. Thank you. Yeah, I'm working on episode 4 right now. I have 3 episodes right now. One of them is positivity. The other one is gear, what they call gear porn. And then the third one is feeling burnt out and kind of like some tips and tricks on how to avoid feeling burnt out, especially if you're a YouTube creator or any kind of creator in general. You're a creative individual. You do art. You make something for consumption. It's very, very easy for you to feel like you're burning out. So just some tips that I've found useful and that I have come across along my web browsing that I wanted to share with you guys. But going back to what I was saying, my wife and I do have something that we got in the mail yesterday. It is retro gaming related. I'm not going to go too much into detail as to what that is because we've already unboxed them. We played with them a little bit just to make sure that they work. But I will be kind of revealing those things on the channel in another live stream, which will probably be sometime this weekend, hopefully. But you'll just have to wait and see. Again, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting that bell, giving me a thumbs up or 2 thumbs down. You can also find me at petrockmedia.com. You can find me on the marvelous13podcast.com as well. And then, of course, you can always find me here on YouTube, youtube.com/petrockmedia. And I do not see any questions in the chat right now. So with that being said, guys, I need to rest my voice tomorrow. I do have to go to work and do some presentations throughout the day. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Any questions regarding the headphones or anything like that, please leave them down in the comments below. Once again, guys, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for all the comments, love, and support. The goal to get is to 2,500 supporters on this channel by the end of the year. Right now, we're going to almost hit 1,200. So my goal is to increase that by almost 1,000. Or more than 1,000, so that way we can get up to hopefully 2,500 by the end of the year. Once again, guys, this is Jose Ortiz with PetRockMedia.com signing out, guys. Peace.